Quick review on multiplying whole numbers and decimals less than 1. Basically, you're going to pretend that you're doing 4 times 3, and then you're going to move the decimal the number of decimal spots there are. So 4 times 3 is 12, and there's 1 decimal spot, so we move the decimal over 1 spot, making it 1 and 2 2/10. Also remember that 4/10 times 3 means 3 groups of 4/10. It's like having 3 groups of 40 cents. They won't all be mental math, so if you come across stuff that's not mental math, you just still pretend you're doing 65 times 4. And then you're going to move the decimal 1 spot when you're done. So we're going to take 260, move the decimal 1 spot is going to make it 26. So not all of the stuff today will be mental math. You will need paper or a whiteboard. Some of it will be mental math, though, if you are multiplying 25 hundredths. That's the same as 25 cents or a quarter. If I have 5 quarters, I can say, oh, I know I have 4 quarters. That's $1. Add another quarter. That's $1.25, or 1 and 25 hundredths. Now, if you have hundredths, you have 2 decimal spots, means you're going to move the decimal 2 spots in the answer. So I can do 11 times 2 mentally, so I'm going to do that, 22. Then I'm going to move the decimal 2 spots, boop, boop, making it 22 hundredths. Let's think about it for a second here, too. We're saying we have 2 groups of 11 hundredths or 11 cents. If we double that, that's going to be 22 hundredths or 22 cents. Now, what if you have 2 digits times 2 digits? You pretend you're doing 13 times 21. And then you're going to move the decimal 2 spots in your answer. You can set this up with the standard algorithm or the box method, whatever is your preference. Personally, I love that box method. Add it all together, you get 273, but that's not going to be our answer because we're not doing 13 times 21. We're doing 13 hundredths times 21. This is like 21 groups of 13 cents. So we're going to move the decimal, which is right here when we can't see it, 2 spots, 1, 2, making it 2 and 73 hundredths, or $2.73. Which, let's stop and think for a second. That seems reasonable if we're doing 21 groups of 13 cents. It's not going to be a big amount. $2.73. That checks out. If this is not making sense, you should go back and watch the full video on the must-watch videos. All right.